There we go. What's going on, everybody, man? Hey, what's up? What's up with you guys? I am literally just chilling right now. Trying to figure out what's going on. There we go. Trying to figure out what's going on with music. But nonetheless, though, I appreciate you guys, man. I actually have a new segment that I'm doing. So just to let you guys know about something. If you're first time here, get into the chat. Welcome. Let me turn this off. My cowboy beat. Beat hip. What's up, man? What's going on with everybody, man? I am just chilling, and I'm chilling like a villain, trying to figure out why my camera just went out. No, hold up. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Up on me. Anyway, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. So nonetheless, though, I'm going to introduce you guys to a brand new segment that I have, man. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be kind of introducing what I wanted to do originally with the whole entire thing was I wanted to be able to do like a podcast. At the same time, I wanted to be able to do my artwork as all. So I appreciate that. So what I'm actually doing, the music is definitely provided by Lofi Girl. Of course, as always, I'm going to be having a lot more music just on like lo-fi kind of stuff. If you guys have some suggestions and everything, feel free to definitely shoot those my way as far as that goes. Hey, there it is, definitely. Also, like I said before, I do want to kind of go into an aspect of doing some things where eventually I want to bring people on the Twitch stream and do interviews and just kind of talk and everything like that, and kind of bump heads and neck, bump heads about some certain topics and stuff and everything on that end. But nonetheless, though, just to kind of fill you guys in on what's going on with me and who I am and what I actually bring to the content community. I want to be able to bring some different stuff in, and I want to be able to do some different stuff where I can be able to like kind of interact with people, and not just you guys sitting here watching me play video games or anything like that. Like, even though I would love to do that, I'm probably not going to be doing that a lot. Actually, it's really more so just going to be a lot of my artwork and everything on that end. So if you guys aren't new to what I've been doing, hey, by all means, like it's all good. I'm an artist. I've specialized with Copic artwork. I'm actually going to be branching off into doing paints, with doing anything from skateboards to shoes to everything like that. I've really been wanting to get back in touch with that, and I've been really messing around with a lot of paints lately, so I'm really wanting to do that again. But I specialize in Copic artwork with shoes. So I've been doing shoe art for 3 years now, full time, and I love it. There's some ups and downs, definitely. But overall, I definitely love it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So needless to say, when I get a chance, what's going on with you, man? What's going on? Shout out to you, man. What's up? So when I get a chance to be able to sit down and talk with people, definitely, I'm always for it. I've been feeling really good lately. As of late, I've been having some health problems. So I don't really want to get too personal into it, but it was definitely a big scare. I got some good news from a voicemail today, so it was some good news. So I definitely I've been trying to change up how I've been doing stuff, and definitely wanted to make sure I'm able to still sit here and do these things with you guys every single day, or the days that I can. So I'm going to get back onto being more committed with doing a schedule, and doing everything else on that end as far as that goes. So needless to say, the first thing I want to do, the first and foremost thing I do want to do, I want to get one thing off the table as far as rules. As far as rules go, it's really easy. No nonsense. It's real simple. We're not going to do anything crazy. I don't want to be talking about anything political, racial. You guys know obviously where I would be standing on that end. I don't want to talk about anything as far as that goes, where it would lead into a negative connotation of things. So I wouldn't want to do that. But needless to say, I'm definitely all about equality on there, all across the board for everything on that end. But I don't want to be dealing with anybody talking about anything racist or using racial slurs on my station or anything of that nature, because I don't bring that vibe to anybody, so I wouldn't want anybody to do that. Second thing, if you're a client of mine, I greatly appreciate you and your patronage. Definitely love you guys for this, but please do not ask me about my orders, about your order on Twitch. That is definitely reserved for email or DM, of course. Like I've always explained before with everything before like that, I don't take a commission if I'm not going to do it. I've turned down, honestly, I turned down probably in the last 2 weeks 34 commissions. So and I've actually spread them out to different people. So like, if I'm not interested in doing them, or if that's just not my forte of doing it, I won't be doing it. But the biggest thing I always tell people is just to have some patience with me. Let me know. I'm not exactly as young as the other artists are, so you know, definitely trying to make sure that my health is all good. You know, I can't sit up and work 10 days straight with no sleep, you know, so as far as that goes. But needless to say, yeah, so don't bother me about those. I definitely love talking about art. If you definitely, especially if you have a different idea in mind, I'm always for that. You know, if you got a different idea, you want to bounce that off to me, we can do that. If you are interested in getting a pair of shoes, there's a website. You can definitely do that, or you can go to the Google order form that I have that's placed. It literally sends me an email for you to be able to do all those good things. Just make sure that once when you do that, just know that that's an investment of what you're going to be doing and everything on that end. So we can talk about that, all that good jazz. But today, what I'm going to be doing today, literally, I'm going to be talking about some different subjects, and I'm going to be doing some artwork. Of course, I ended up starting on EREN a while ago, yesterday, and I kind of stopped because I was like, oh, I wanted to be able to stream this, to have some kind of content. That way I could be able to make some highlights and put some stuff together for a trailer, possibly, for my Twitch stream, for my Twitch channel. But today we're gonna be doing some a classic segment, beers and blends, as far as that goes. Where I'm, you know, have a couple of brews and be you know, talking and doing some good stuff like that. Speaking of which, let me do some quick things. Shout out to Afro Saiyan, the Facebook group Afro Saiyan. Man, they definitely looked out for me yesterday by allowing me to post all my artwork that I've done so far this year. That's the subject I am going to be talking about, definitely streaming on, harping on, is the exposure of the artists as far as that goes. But I really and truly appreciate them for doing that. There was a feature with the admins to, you know, to tag everybody that actually joined the group to see it, and I genuinely appreciate that for them. Of course, you have some sour patches that, you know, they didn't like being tagged or whatever, but overall I genuinely appreciate that. Things like that really go a long way for me, you know, as far as that goes. Like, I'm a big believer in people looking out for other people, and not because of the fact that, oh, what do you have it for me? It's because, hey, I want to be able to do this out of the goodness of my heart, if that makes any sense, you know. So in doing so, I wanted to be able to shout them out and be able to say, hey, if you guys are into Facebook, if you're of the blurred community, definitely join Afro Saiyan, man. Really good content, really good people, and I'm really good friends with a lot of the admins on there, so they're really good folks as far as that goes. Next thing, if you're actually interested in knowing where I get my materials from, I get them from Blick Art Supplies. I didn't have time to put any of the affiliate stuff up there like I had in my old stream, but nonetheless though, I get all my art supplies from Blick Art Supplies, art materials as far as that goes. There's a location here, and there's two locations in Atlanta. One's in, I don't know, the other one, and then the one is downtown. That's the one I always go to, as far as that goes. So let's get right into this thing, guys. I really want to be able to go into this and start talking about it. If you guys definitely want to talk about anything other than anime, I'm all for it. Just make sure it's, you know, let's just keep it like as nice as possible, if that makes any sense. So let's get right into it. You're going to see the camera, of course, and everything's going to slide down as far as right there, and all that good jazz. As you guys can see, there it is. As you guys can see, I have all my little collection stuff back there. I'm really into collecting Gundam artwork, gunplay model kits and stuff. I love doing those. Those are really fun. I bought two, and I haven't done them yet, but hey, what can you say, right? So let's get into it. Oh, hold on. First of all, by chance, sorry about that. So let me stand up real quick. Oh, Jesus. All right, so shout out to my sister and her boyfriend, man. They got this for me for my birthday, and I love it. I love it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So had me over here looking all crazy, man. Like I was definitely, it was really nice, man. They got me this an Itachi one, and they got me an Akatsuki baseball jersey, which I thought was really cool. I ain't gonna lie, had me teared up and everything. I was looking all sad and everything. I was looking real nice, man. I was like, man, God, had me sitting there crying, man. But it's all good. So nonetheless, though, yeah, man, I love doing those. So it's been a while. I hope. Watch. Yeah, yeah, man, like, yeah, it's been cool, man. I honestly took a really big break from streaming. Love the top. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. What's it called? I took a really big break. I think the last time I did actually a big stream was February. No, into January. I was supposed to do February for Black Twitch. For Black Twitch streamers, I only did one stream, and then I had some stuff come up. You know, some of my close friends know about it, and it really kind of threw me off my game as far as wanting to really do, I guess you could say, interacting with people, so to speak. But nonetheless, though, that, and then kind of dealing with the back of my mind, like some of the medical stuff that's been going on with me that I never really talked to people about. I just kept putting that off. So, but nonetheless, though, yeah, it was. I decided to go back to DaVinci Ink Customs. I kind of felt like I was selling out in order to get brand deals, and I didn't like that. So, I decided to go back. I love Ichiro ink because it has a really big meaning towards it. But I think I'm going to use that for a different venue in a different venture of what I'm going to be doing. So I still have the LLC for that. That was a lot of money wasted, but it was nonetheless, though, it was a lesson learned. But plus, people know me as DaVinci anyway, so I've had that name since 2018. So I've had DaVinci Ink ever since 2018. So so everyone just knows who I am by that. Like even some of my closer art friends, like Ink Society, like Favanime Soul, all of them, like they know me as DaVinci. It's not like they don't know me as Ichiro. So like. So needless to say, like, I wanted to go back and actually do that. So I still love the name DaVinci Ink Customs. It just rolls off my mouth a lot easier. I think a lot of people still screw the name up, oddly enough. It was easier for people to get Ichiro ink, but for some reason people put DaVinci, or they just say David. I don't know why, but it's DaVinci Ink Customs. I even have it at the top right here, as far as that goes. But nonetheless, though, it's pronounced DaVinci Ink Customs. So it's really, really easy. Bruh. But nonetheless, though, but yeah, so yeah, I definitely changed back, and let's get into it, man. Let's get right into this camera. Boop, there it is. All right. So here we go. So I got this right here, man. I'm really loving what I did so far. The last time I was streaming, I actually ran out of, I think it was E21. I was coloring E21, and I was like, damn, I ran out of E21, and I had to go back in and redo it, and I was kind of mad about that. But nonetheless, though, I'm actually coming back in and doing this now with, hold on, there it is. I was like, wait a minute, where's it at? Now I'm coming back in and doing what do you call it? I need the what's it called on here? Crap. I need my reference. It's gonna be easy. I'll just do it like this. Oop, there it is. Found it. That's what I needed. All right. Anywho, let me crank this brightness up so I can see it. All right, so what we got here? Yeah, no. So I made a reel the other day about it. I'll just go ahead and tell people what I'm going to do. I'm going to be putting the Attack Titan in the background here, and of course I'm going to do his eyes green, like with the green glow, as far as that goes. And then I'm actually going to paint the whole thing. So yeah. Gonna paint the whole canvas black, and because I like turning white shoes black now, so that's like, I like doing that instead of waiting 4 weeks for the shoes and then I'd be mad as I don't know what, because I'm waiting for the canvas to be black, and this, I just rather just do it myself, if that makes any sense. But nonetheless, though, let's get right into it. So like I said before, I use Copic to kind of come in here and do some stuff. I'm actually coming in here and gonna darken these areas up just a bit. That's what I want. Okay. We're gonna come in here. We're just gonna do this. I genuinely do not like using new nibs. Like, ugh. Like nails on chalkboard for me. But nonetheless, though, what you got here? What's this? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. So I genuinely appreciate you. Okay. And of course, I'm gonna put the black lines in here in a bit. I just want to be able to put some depth in my man's eyes here. Emphasize the look, that iconic look that he has going on. All right, let's see here. Okay. Still, let's see. What the hell did I use this for? Oh, don't need these no more. Definitely don't need those no more. All right. So let's go with 57. Right. Oh, also another thing, for folks who want to get into Copic markers, as far as that goes, if you're not familiar with the different types, do I have a classic? I do. I was like, do I have a classic? I do. So there's actually another one, but these are the main three, but nonetheless, these are the main three. So you have your Copic Chows, which are like the smaller ones, as far as that goes, the smaller bad boys. Then you got, hold on. There we go. Got some light on here now. I'm like, good grief. Anyway, you got the Copic Chows, as far as that goes. These are the smaller ones. They actually are more, these are probably your best ones to do as far as beginners, because they don't have all the colors, but they're good, but they have enough for you to be able to get familiar with everything. I think it's like 180 different ones of this model. This one is the one that actually has all 358, which is the Copic Sketch, the most commonly used ones. These are the ones that I use a lot. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 Chows that I still use from when I first started back in 2019. But over the time, I've decided to get the whole entire set. I don't know if you guys, no, you guys can't see it over here. Oh, I cut the camera off over on that side. That's why. Yeah. So yeah, I cut it off, but it literally shows you all the markers I have right here, plus some of the refills. Be able to buy, well, you can't buy these no more, but these are the refills back in the day, the various ink refills. I really do love these. These are big. You can't get these no more. Now you get these bad boys. As far as that goes, you get these. Yeah. Which is still good. It just doesn't hold as much. This is 12 milliliters, and I think this one is 25, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 25. So you practically get 2 times as much in this than you do this one. You know what I'm saying? As far as you get 2 times as much as this in this one. So, but yeah. So and pretty soon I'm going to be getting into doing some painting. So painting, I'm probably not going to stream because that takes a long time. I'm not even gonna lie, that takes a while. So, but nonetheless, though, I'm not gonna sit up here and keep talking about myself all day. How's everybody doing? How's everybody been? That's the bigger question. You know, how's everybody been? In regards to, I don't want to use that one. I want to use something lighter. Anyway, I want in regards to how they've been and stuff, like how's life treating them and all that good jazz. So. I'm actually going to put like a green tint right here at the top part of his hand to kind of give it that aspect of the eyes glowing. There. Celebratory. All right. Let's see. I usually do this with glasses, but I didn't feel like wearing my glasses today, so they're sitting over here in the corner. But nonetheless, though, let's get into this. Let's see here. And I'm actually going to, I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. That way you guys can't hear me breathing and stuff. So I need to kind of get that right. But I'm gonna be back on, definitely. So Okay. Sorry about that. I really just got into coloring mode. I was like, all right, let me kind of get myself together here. Like, see what I'm doing is I'm laying this down, and I'm gonna come in and actually do a darker color. So I don't know why I'm going through all this right here, but kind of going OD with the E25. But I'm actually gonna come in and actually do a darker color. So let's see, let's do 4.9. Wait a minute, where the hell's, oh yeah, there it is. I was like, where is the 4.9 at? You know, one thing I should have did, I should have ran this dry. Starting on this, because now it's gonna bleed. See, coming in, we're doing some darks. Gonna meet this up here, and we're gonna blend this back out. Okay, let's see here. All right, so that feels good. That felt good. Anyway, let me see. I know I'm not tripping. I know I saw something just zip by me, but. I'm not necessarily worried about the bleed on the outsides of this on this side because it's gonna be a lot darker, so I ain't tripping about that. Oh, hell. That. I knew I was doing something wrong. What was it coming over? Thank you, I appreciate it. I try. I really do try to make it as therapeutic as I possibly can. Not to mention, I don't want any DCMA bans on me, strikes on me. So I don't want to be playing. I used to play like anime music and all kinds of music before, but I want to do this right. So I want to be able to do this right without any problems. So. Okay. Okay, where are you at? Trying to debate what I want to do with that. Do I want to? All right, let's see here. I never did the eyes. I'm tripping. Here, I have that saved. There's a certain picture I was looking for of him. Yeah, this right here. So, nonetheless, though, trying to figure out what I'm trying to do here. All right. So, pretty much what I'm gonna do here, slap this bad boy right here. You guys can see what I'm doing here. So, I'm gonna zoom in. I'm just gonna look and see what I can do as far as the greens. Oh, G02. G02. I can use fluorescent. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Definitely, thank you. I really appreciate it. I thought I bought a G02. Where the hell didn't? I was down there. I sure didn't buy a G02. I didn't buy a G02. Got a refill of it, but I don't know. I think it's a little sketchy. Hold on. Okay, G5. Need my little palette here. Yeah. Do G5, and then we're gonna go with. I don't want to go with G5. Excuse me. I really want to go with yellow green though. YG9. YG09. Yeah. I really do. Now, could go with this. Then we go with this. Yeah. Okay, so let's get back to this. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see here. I am genuinely confused on why I did not pick this. Anyway. I didn't want to draw them all dreary looking and stuff, so I wanted to draw with the bright eyes on this one. You guys wondering, that's what I'm going for. I need a dark green, possibly. Let me zoom in on this. You guys can see the level of detail I'm doing here. I know. I miss you guys too, man. For real, I miss everybody too, man. It's been a minute, man. It has been a minute. It's been a pretty interesting journey, to say the least. I kind of was talking about it earlier before I started getting to work on here, but G20, G19, 20, G1. But I'm really excited about being back and doing some work, man. Like, and actually working online. You know, I've been working, of course, but just been working offline. But I'm excited to be back online. Kind of doing some stuff as far as that goes. So nothing too major, you know. So let's go. Bro, oh my god, you didn't get a notification. Okay. You dropped some LBs. Now this one I'm actually gonna be doing some thunder, some lightning bolts. Yeah. It's been about time. It's been a minute, man, since I did an Attack on Titan theme. Like, my client, she's been waiting for these for a hot second. So, like, I was like, nah, I gotta oblige her. No problem. I'll catch you later though. Appreciate you stopping by though, definitely. Like I try to tell people all the time, if you have something that you want to bring up, like if you have a topic you want to talk about, want me to talk about, believe me, I'm not the life guru. I can tell you that right now. Over the course of these last few months, I've been trying to figure life out myself, but sometimes it's really cool to hear a different perspective on some things, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, a lot of times. So by all means, like something comes up where you want to be able to talk about it, hey, shoot me a DM and I'd be more than happy to talk about it. If you want me to bring it up publicly, of course. But absolutely. Man, it's looking really good. I liked it a lot. I like it a lot. Let me see here. I wanted this to be so, like, I wanted this part to be so, the eye part, the low-key glow. That's what I really wanted. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm achieving right now. At least in my eyes, that's what I'm achieving. Even with the lower exposure, it just kind of just breathes through with the glow of the eye. That's what I want. Really what I want to do with the whole pair, actually. All right, cool. All right. Oh, I knew I forgot something. Y'all gonna let me forget about his baby hairs, right? His baby hair right here. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Ooh. Must sanitize. Be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, so had to sanitize. Health comes first. I don't like doing that, sneezing and doing stuff like that. I'm actually trying to let this dry too, so. I'm actually kind of debating on bringing this 4.7 over here just a bit, yeah. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Change it to base. Okay. I am genuinely confused on why I have 57 over here. These skin tones. And thing dark. What? Good grief. Anyway. Let's see. Maybe I can break this up by bringing this down just a bit. Okay. There we go. A little bit more lighter. A little lighter. Alright, cool. What's this? What's this? Hold on, guys. 1 second, guys. I'm sorry about that. Hold on. Enjoy the vibes while we on here, so. This is. Okay, let's get back to this. I know, man. I'm telling you, hey, look, this is looking something serious. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I like this a lot. You might not get this shoe. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know about that. I might send you like a different shoe, a different EREN shoe. Send you like a season 1, do like a season 1 design or something. Dude, that's kind of mean. That's mean. But yeah, this is gonna be good, because you see how this is gonna be like this. Just think about his eyes like that. So that's gonna be really cool on that end too. So yay. So what is this? Stranger Things. Man, you're going somewhere. See. I don't be having time, man. People be hitting me with these dumb questions, man. You know, my whole thing is nothing but anime and game themes. That's another thing. So I will, while I'm pausing here, because I need to use this 4:9 for the, well, I'm gonna use it for here, and I'm gonna ombre fade it for here. Anyway, let me switch to the face cam. All right, so let me go over that. Let me go over that real quick. So in essence, I specialize in anime and video game art. So anime and video game. I've done a couple of comics, i.e. they're sitting right here trying and stuff. I.e. these right here, as far as that goes. I really like these, man. These are my aunts, man. These are my aunt's shoes, man. But I think I'm gonna draw something along the lines here, because she deserves that. But anyway, yeah. So I do some comic themes if it's really cool. Like I had a friend, he saw the Storm once, and he switched from getting Inuyasha to Gambit. So I was like, yeah, I'm all for that. But I specialize in those. So anything outside of that generally is going to go to somebody else, or I'm probably just not going to answer it. But to be on a nice thing, to be on to be nice about it, I am going to answer, but I am going to respectfully decline, and refer to someone else for that, as far as that goes. Like there's somebody I have in mind. There's quite a few people I have in mind for Disney themes and stuff like that. As far as like Cartoon Network or like maybe some Nickelodeon stuff, I'll do. I'm team Cartoon Network, so anything Cartoon Network I'll do. Like I got a Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island pair I gotta do, which I'm like super hyped to do again. So and that's on a size 14, so that's a really big shoe. That's a big damn shoe actually. Yeah, that's a really big shoe. That's a real big shoe. I don't like that. I don't like that. Anyway, man, I did not think about. I didn't think about that. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. That's pretty cool. Somebody shared my stream. I didn't realize it. Anyway, that's what's up. Dang, I'm not even gonna lie. I really. Dang, I'm so sorry, y'all. I did not see the Facebook message. I forgot I streamed this on Facebook as well. I'm so sorry about that. That's my fault about that, y'all. I'm so sorry about that. But anyway. But yeah, so damn, I forgot about that. Now I gotta. What's this? Oh, we working tonight. Oh. Yeah, I forgot. I'm over here like, yeah, it's right here. I'm like, oh man. Maybe not mine. My bad. But yeah, this is what I'm working on right now. So I'm just letting it dry right now, and I'm about to go back in actually and figure this bad boy out here. Let's see here. Yeah, man, we back at it. Let's see. I need that picture. Oh, come on, man. I thought I saved it. There we go. All right. Let's see. I think I'm gonna use. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the liner. I'm just gonna lightly do this and let it sit and blend in. You know what? I just thought about this. Why don't I use this? I can use the light. There it is. Yeah, this tends to like the blender. Yeah. Yeah, I inspired you. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Definitely. That's a lot of materials, but typically I use Copic markers. So I get all my stuff from Blick Art Materials. As far as that goes, you literally can go on there and go and literally look up Copic, and like they have the whole nine on that end. Like it's a pretty expensive. It's pretty expensive to get into, but it's worth it. I can tell you that right now. It's definitely worth it. But my biggest thing I can honestly tell you that you want to work on, if you really want to do it, as far as that goes, like I tell everybody this, which is something that which is the reason why I've gotten a lot better in my proportions, is working on proportions. Like that's something that every artist, I don't care how long you've been in doing whatever, like proportions is always the biggest thing that you got to make sure that you're always on good, you're always on par with, because if not, then you know you can turn something really good into something really bad, you know, like it really, you know, and it just, in the blink of an eye, it just turns into like a really bad pair. So I always say work on proportions, practice, eyes, hand placements, head placements, definitely the eyes. That's usually what kills a lot of people, is the eyes. That was something that killed a lot of people, that killed me when I first started, was the eyes. Like I used to draw the right one first and then the left one, and then it would always either be too high or too low a lot of times, and I would have to, like, at that time, make the change to do what I'm doing. And yeah, that used to shoot me in the foot a lot, and I would see it afterwards a lot of times. Like, so what I chose to do was, I was like, well, if I'm gonna do this, then I need to get better at this. So I literally like took time out and actually like started practicing all my proportions and really trying to get that. Oh, excuse me, trying to nail that. Time is 9:51. Yeah, I gotta get, yeah, man. Trying to drink a little bit, man. It's the beer and blends segment. But it's a fun craft. I can tell you that right now. If you're not trying to do this as like as a career or anything, it's a fun craft to do, man. Like, you know, do a couple pairs here and there and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? The real grind is when you're really trying to make this trying to make it a living. So I tell everybody all the time, because everybody be, you know, like I took a couple of pairs. Well, I had to deliver them to some clients at MomoCon here in Atlanta, and a bunch of people saw them. And they were like, man, like, you know, man, how you do this? And I'm like, man, it's years of, you know, it's like, it's not like I just say, all right, I'm gonna start drawing anime out of nowhere. Like, you know, it's practice, you know what I'm saying? So, but the big hurdle is doing this for a living. That's the hurdle. Slide that right there. How do you get the shadow under the jaw, just a darker skin? Come on, like right here. Hell, I didn't even do it right. I actually need to go back in and actually put the E33 on here. So, hell, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. What is this? All right, so pretty much, like, let me slide this out of the way. So, because I actually want to put this a little, I want to make this right here just a little bit more. But anyway, so like this right here is a darker tone already. So I'm going to come in and I'm just going to lightly feather that. That's literally what I did. But the key is not exactly the marker. Well, it's not exactly of like, but it's the amount of ink that's in it. That's really the inside trick about a lot of this, about to prevent the bleeds and stuff. I used to tell people all the time, it's all about the hand placement, you know, hand weight, which is very true if you're using a newer marker. But if you have one that you've been using for a minute, like, just do it like that. All right, cool. Anyway, if you've been using one for a minute though, it doesn't really matter, you know, as far as that goes. I like the frayed nibs a little bit. because it gives it that much of a feathered look. I'm just coming in, and now I'm about to come in with the E21, which was the one tone right here. This right here, it's called Yumi, Yume. Just kind of come in here, all right, cool. That's those. I only use 3. I typically use anywhere between 5 and 6 different tones. Like I use 5. I'm lying, but the main 3 I use main 3, but generally I'd use anywhere between 5 or 6 different tones. So depending on which one it is, you know. Oh, appreciate it, man. I appreciate that, dog. That's the whole purpose. The whole point is for it to be like that, you know, as far as that goes, like to captivate what I wanted to pull out on this end. And actually, give or take, yeah. If you're trying to build depth, if you just want to be able to do it just like how you see it like on an anime or something, you only need like 2, you know, but it's gonna look real plain, you know what I'm saying? Have you done just black and white style? No, I haven't done manga style, and I've always wanted to do one, but never got around to doing it. So oh, there it goes. I'm looking for that shit. Baki Hama. What in the world? But that would be a really cool idea, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely. Hold on. Let me just tell this dude to hop on my Twitch, man. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to it. All right. Yeah. Again, I appreciate everybody hopping on, man, with me on Friday, man, because y'all could be anywhere in the world, man, but y'all out here with me, man. I really appreciate that. I really do. Now this damn sweater's starting to get a little hot in here now, so. And I put the what's it called a lot closer. The lamp's a lot closer. Oh man, I appreciate it, dog. Already know. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do I have a Discord? I actually, you know, it's funny you say that, man. I actually do have a Discord. I just don't use it. I'm on Discord. I actually do want to create a Discord group though. No joke. Like I have it. Hold on. What is it called? 1 second. I think it's called the Da Vinci Crew. I think it is. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the Da Vinci Crew. I haven't even figured. I ain't even. Oh, I was like, who the hell is that? Anyway, yeah, I haven't even finished. I got different topics on here. I got the gamers. I got the PS lovers, the Xbox lovers, PS4 lovers, the Xbox lovers, art lovers, anime talk, manga talk, topics for street. This is actually what I wanted to use for the community to be able to go and transition to it. So I've made one. I just haven't gotten around to finishing it out and everything. So before I start throwing the invites to people and stuff. So. Okay. What's this? Okay. But I definitely want to do. I definitely do want to do that though. I don't like that. I need to use. Oh, that ended quick. Anyway. What's up? What's happening? What's up? What's happening? What up? What's up? Ruby is another fellow artist, another fellow shoe artist. She definitely tries to hop on every chance she gets, man. I really appreciate her for that. She's also a client of mine. That's what I'm talking about, man. Artist supporting artists, man. I like that. I like that. She gonna be blessed with a Afro Samurai pair, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that one's gonna be out of this world. Like, I thought the Afro Samurai pair I did before was good. Nah, this one's probably gonna take the cake on that one. Bro, this is like the worst thing I probably could have did. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for real. I'm telling people all the time, man, y'all can be anywhere in the world, man, but y'all choose to be with me, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's love. I know, bro. Okay. Do I want to do this side or this side first? Let's do this side. Reminder, if you guys have anything that you want, I just thought about that. Reminder, if you guys have anything you want to talk about on the Twitch stream, or you want me to bring up or something like that, hey, definitely let me know. And I'll definitely try to incorporate that in the next Twitch stream. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Let's see here. Yeah, oh man, did I? Yeah, I went and saw that. I did see that. It was a good movie, man. I don't know what everybody talked about, man. Like, it was a good movie. I was a little confused at first about one of the parts, but it had me a little confused. But oh man, I appreciate it. You know, it's crazy. I appreciate that. That pair actually didn't get a lot of love, honestly. It's really weird. You know, black artists doing black artwork, like no love. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, what you want me to do? Like, I be wondering, man. I be scratching my head sometimes. And some of the stuff, some of these stipulations, some of these folk be throwing on me, man. I be like, Lord, I'm like, all right, man. Like, but yeah, it didn't get a lot of love. It if I have to, let me see here. Oh man, man, I love the 90s X-Men. I be watching the show all over again, man. Like, what's this? Oh, that's old bro did that. What do you call it? Yeah, man. I'm not even gonna lie. The monkey part kind of threw me off, but somebody explained it to me and I was like, oh, that makes sense. Which made sense, which went into what, you know, the whole movie and stuff. But, man, I don't care about the DMs. What in the world? I'm trying to go to my page here. All right, let me see here. Oh yeah. Yeah, this pair only got 92 likes. Yeah, I'm like, hey, I went to work on that one, man. I put a gold X in the back. Nah, man, I went all out on that one. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what's weird though? I was actually gonna start over on that shoe, and I was actually gonna start over on that, and I actually worked on that shoe early last year, like I think it was like April last year when I did it, and I started on it. I literally colored her hand and her on that side, but I left the background blank because, quite honestly, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to do something with like the background, like with the clouds. I just didn't know what exactly. And I was just looking and referencing. And then eventually I just like, man, I wanted to start over on it. And I was just going to give her money back, you know, and just like, hey, look, you know, I'll just give you your money back and everything. But something in me told me to just go ahead and do it. And I opened it up and I forgot I even colored Storm. And then I looked at it and I was like, man, there's so many things I could fix with this right now. Like, you know, with just her. And I did. And what I did was I went back in and added in the white that really made it pop. Like, as far as the lightning bolts coming out of her eyes, like I did that. And I was like, okay, so now let me see here. Hey y'all, don't go to that extra, don't go to that merch store, please. Don't do it. Anyway. Yeah, like, you know, and that's the thing, like a lot of times, sometimes what I like to do with my artwork, and you know, Ruby, you already know, I've already said it before, a lot of times, like sometimes I just kind of freestyle it as far as like the layout goes, you know, and there's not a lot. This I already planned out, you know, as far as that goes, somewhat. But I definitely changed gears on as far as deciding to paint the whole shoe black, but nonetheless though, because I think that what I'm going to be doing on the soles is going to make it pop that much more when they're black instead of white, so it's going to make it look a whole lot better. Yeah, I just kind of freestyle it, so that's the only thing about it with me, you know. And sometimes it plays in my benefit, you know, as far as that goes. Man, I really need to change my stream elements, but oh my gosh, these are, y'all pay no attention to them prompts. These are the old stream element stuff. I'm sorry about that. That was the one thing on my list I forgot to do, is to change the stream elements picker, because it's definitely talking about going to Ichiro Inc. and stuff. Don't do that. Don't even worry about it. But ooh, excuse me. But nonetheless, though, I'm kind of disappointed that pair didn't get the love that it did. You know, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little jaded about that, because, you know, unfortunately, I used to get a lot of scrutiny about not doing enough melanated characters, and the times that I am doing melanated characters, like now, because I've even intentionally, I think I've tagged like all the major ones that I thought, well, some of the major ones that I thought, you know, as far as that goes, you know, blurred pages and stuff, because, you know, they always say, oh man, you don't do no black characters, you know, and I'm like, all right, but then they have like a black artist that does no black characters, so I'm like, kind of like a damned if you are, damned if you don't moment. But nonetheless, though, I did that, and I'm very proud of it, especially how I did the lightning bolt coming out from the back. You know what I'm saying? It really is, man. I'm really looking at, like, no joke, like, man, let me grab this bad boy one more time. Hold on, look, let's show this real quick. Anyway, man, like even with the lightning, like even with the glow now, like you see like how I did it, like I came in and actually did this, and like, I kind of want to do the white paint with this one. Anyway, but nonetheless though, did like the whole lightning bolt that came out from the background to come up into their hand right here. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody be seeing, nobody be paying attention to stuff like that, man. I'm telling you, man, it's just, forget about it. And then the gold, like, you know what I'm saying, the gold with her hair flying in the background and all that good jazz, like, and her eyes glowing here, man, ain't nobody paying attention, man. Like, ain't nobody paying attention, man. Bruh. Ain't nobody paying attention, man. Ain't nobody paying attention, man. I'm telling you, that's sad, man. Yeah, that's exactly what I do, actually. Well, per se, I sketch, freehand. I don't trace none of this stuff. I'm pretty sure tracing would actually be really fast and quicker, but I actually sketch it out, then I line it, then I go back in, color with the Copic, and then go back in with the black liner to build up the line weight again after everything's done. Like what I was doing with the EREN pair, I was actually going back in with the black liner and actually building up the line weight to actually bring it back out as far as that goes, compared to when I did the line work the first time. So that's what I do. But yeah, like, man, like, yeah, I need to do something with these sides. Anyway, need to figure that out. But nonetheless though, yeah, like I did all that, man. I'm like, man, y'all ain't seen me though, man. Yeah, that's what I've really started to realize. Yeah. Like I'm literally looking at the picture and looking at this like, man, see, you get the met. See, you get it. See, you get it. I appreciate you. You know what I really could have did though? I probably could have. Nah, the black barrier, the black border would have been good. I probably could have did like a thicker X line though, but let's just keep it that way. I'm just gonna leave it that way. But yeah, these right here. I gotta ship these out to my auntie out in Florida. Gotta ship those out to her in Florida. So we back again. All right, so I think I'm gonna shrink my camera here because he's taking up a lot of space. I'm over here like drawing on the corner over here and stuff, and y'all can't really see what I be doing. You know what? Let me do this right now. Where's my webcam thingy here? Let's unlock this real quick and unlock this and shrink this right here. Yeah, let's do that. All right, cool. And then let's put this is now playing at. Slide you down here. And slide you right here. All right, there we go. I'm like, man, I'm like, something ain't right here. I'm like, I don't like this. I'm not digging this. I really did like that. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of don't want to give it to my aunt, but it be like that sometimes. Like you really put a lot into your pairs and put a lot into your artwork, and sometimes you just don't want to give it to the client. Like you want to say it got lost in the mail or something, be like, I don't know what to tell you. Nah, don't do that. That's messed up. You don't want to do that to people. Like, no, it's lost in the mail. I don't know what to say. Like, yeah, it got lost in the mail, guys. I don't know what, man. Like, man, you got, man. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, you don't want to do that. People be pissed off. I don't know what. Like, you don't want to do that. So, but I remember I did a pair. It was still one of my favorite pairs. The Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island pair. I did it for a client, for her boyfriend at the time. And I say at the time because literally she ordered a pair. I did it for her, mailed them to her. And then literally, what in the world? Yeah. Now that link still does work though. The site still works, but I gotta change the domain name. Did that today. Change domain name. But then literally like a week later, like that Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island pair, like he broke up with her, like did her dirty, and like I was so mad. I was like, man, I could have kept that pair because I really did like that pair. That was like the first. I had a pair that pair I really wanted to keep because that was the first time I actually did like a background and merged it with the whole entire, thing. Like I had the pirate zombies coming out of the swamp, and the swamp was in the background going into the other shoe. Like I went in on that one. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what juice I was drinking that day, those days, but I went in on them on that. I was like, good grief. I was like, I need to replicate that every time. But it's still one of my favorite pairs. That, and then a couple of the Cartoon Network pairs I did were really cool. The one that I did with Courage the Cowardly Dog was real fun to do. And then I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this background here. Shoot. I should have did this at first, but I didn't. I totally forgot to. The lightning gonna be coming from right here too. So I really don't like using these fluorescent ones a lot, but they remind me of highlighters. But I kind of like don't like using them, but they do get the job done. I must say, I must say, they do get the job done. Okay, let's see. Man, I need to stop looking at that storm pair. Good grief. Anyway, who's this? Forgot to tell y'all can make sound effects on the stream now. I forgot about that. Y'all can do sound effects. I forgot where those damn commands at. Where they at? Let me see here. Yeah, you do exclamation point big fella. And it'll do like come here big fella. Like it's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. You got exclamation point emo, which would be emotional damage, which would be
Emotional damage.
Yeah, that one right there. Let me see what else. I didn't do bruh, but I did do big fella. Let's see. Big fella. Got that one. Got Jesus Christ. Got that one. Which one? What else? Oops. Oh yeah. And then I got one that does sheesh. Like there's like sheesh. Shit. I spent a lot of time today doing that. I'd be honest with you. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but I was going to stream a little earlier today actually, but I got caught into, I didn't like I liked the layout that I had, but it was just doing too much. Like I like this, you know, this is good. And, you know, it was the layout I had originally that I was going to do. I was like, nah, this is doing too much. I want people to be able to see me doing the artwork, not just looking at what the hell I got going on as far as that goes. Like, oh man, he got a lot of stuff going on. So, all right. I think I'm gonna do this more offline. This part's really boring. Like the actual relining of everything is really boring, but I don't know if y'all I don't know if y'all could tell, but the different colors of the damn, where the hell my color pencils go? Oh, there you go. Ah, shit. Where'd it go? Oh, there you go. But like I said before, man, how's everybody feeling? You said, well, how long gone? An hour and a half? I'm not gonna miss this Mega Millions. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So I am playing the Mega Millions. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If I win this Mega Millions though, I'm gonna do some really, really good things for this city, man. Like I'm gonna build probably, I'm gonna build, I want to say anywhere between 2 to 3 extra like homeless shelters for people. I'm telling you, like it's yeah, I've given that a lot of thought, and that's what I want to do with my money. Like organize, yeah. Hey, look, hey, always a good thing. I can tell you right now. I actually need to get back into that. I need to redo that actually. But there's so much good that I want to do if I won. I mean, of course I'd probably do something stupid like buy tickets to the VMAs and sit next to Diddy or something. Like I'd probably do something dumb like that. But like I ain't gonna lie, I would do something like that. That's yeah, I would. I'd buy tickets just to sit and make sure that I paid enough so I can sit next to a celebrity, like, and then ask them all kinds of dumb questions, like, but not get on their nerves, you know, have them laughing all day, you know, but then not get on their nerves, you know. That's what I would do, but that's just me. So don't take my advice, you know. Hey, no joke though, I'm gonna tell you a pair that I'm really excited to do. Like, I'm really excited to do this Deadpool Air Force Jordan, the Air Jordan 1s, and these Iori from King of Fighter Air Force 1s, and Bleach pair Air Jordan 1s, man, because those are like my first like leather shoes that I'm gonna be doing, man. But I already know what I'm doing. I'm like, man, I can't wait, because I'm about to I'm about to kill it. I'm telling you that right now. Like this on paint, like, man, like, I'm about to kill it, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel good. I feel really good about it. Now, if this was 2019 me talking, I'd be nervous as shit. But I'd be nervous. But after a lot of trials and tribulations dealing with this, like, I have a better understanding of color and what I'm doing as far as that goes. So it's not like I'm jumping head in and I'm gonna have a melted yeah. I'm really excited about those. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I'm really excited. Like, be able to make some reels and stuff, you know, like, those are gonna be pretty legit, I ain't gonna lie. You know, I was really hoping that I was going to be done with this part, like coloring him enough where I could go in and start drawing the Attack Titan here, but I've already been like on an hour and a half on here. Like, I'm like, trying to figure out what color I'm gonna do for this background though. That's the thing. I don't want to use the wrong reference, and just because I want to do something different. I don't want to do that. That's kind of whack. I saw somebody try to be cool and like they did like oh man, I forgot what they did. It was a tattoo. It was a tattoo. Somebody tattooed Kakashi, and I don't know, maybe the orientation of what they did, but they flipped his Sharingan eye on the right side instead of the left. And I'm like, oh man. I was like, oh, it's no good. It's no bueno right there. There's no bueno there, my friend. It's no good, my friend. You was wrong. And then it's a tattoo. So it's like, oh man, like, customer didn't even notice or nothing. I'm like, golly. I'm like, well. I'm like, oof. Don't know what to tell you. Yeah, no, that's what I'm like, oh man, you got Kakashi Sharingan on the wrong side. I'm like, oh man. Now you can only imagine the anime gatekeepers with that one. They'd be like, oh man, I think it was a girl too that got it done too. I'm like, oh no, I'm like, dang girl. I'm like, oh. If I find it, Ruby, if I find it on Instagram, I'm gonna send it to you. I'll send it to you. I saw it. I was like, oh. And I think it's a well-known tattoo artist too. I'm like, oh nah. I'm like, dang. Like, whew, man. Couldn't find another reference? Like, oof. Because don't get me wrong, it was a good one. It was a good tattoo. It was just, you know, when it comes to stuff like that, you can't, not that, you can get away with doing Goku's hair flip side, because oddly enough, doesn't matter what side the hair he sits on, his hair is always going to look the same flip flop. You could do that. But when it comes to like eye stuff, like, yeah, like that's why when it comes to anime stuff and eyes, like, man, that's where you really got to know what you're doing, especially if you're trying to flip a reference. You got to know what you're doing, because I've seen too many times where people do like the Sasuke reference where, you know, he has the Sharingan and the Rinnegan in one, but then they flip it where it's like wait a minute, that ain't right. Like, no, like, hold on, like, that ain't right. Like, so, you know, you gotta be careful with those. I think I did that. I think I messed around and did that one time. I did. I made that mistake. Yeah, the one and only time I did adult Sasuke, which was back in like 2020. I ain't gonna lie, I did not like that shoe. I did not like that shoe. I wish I could have that shoe back. I wish I could have that shoe back. What is this? Oh, wow. I'm on. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I didn't know I was on YouTube also. What the piss? Did not know that. Yeah, you got to, like, and see, that's where a lot of it comes into play when it comes to referencing. A lot of it comes into play of knowing the positions of what you're trying to do and knowing how you're trying to obtain that, you know, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't just sit there and be like, oh yeah, cool, I got this drawing and I'm just do it. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I did Hanji, we know that it's on the left side, her, you know what I'm saying? Or yeah, right side, or right eye. I had to think about, I was like, which one side? It's the right eye. But if I did it where, yeah, I was like, no, I'm on Facebook and YouTube. I didn't know that. But I guess I hit the hotkey to have all of them on here. But what's it called? But if I did it on the other side, like, yeah, that wouldn't be good. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to make sure. You know, like a lot of times, a lot of people don't. You know, so it sucks, but you know, not a lot of people catch it though. That's the wild part. Nope, not a lot of people catch it unless people who are really into anime see it. They be like, oh yeah, that's the wrong side. But other than that, nobody's gonna catch that shit. Like, I'm sure as hell the girl who got the tattoo on her arm, she didn't. It was big too. It was a big Kakashi tattoo. It was like right here. It was like all. I was like, oh no, I'm sorry. It was on this side because it had the Sharingan on the right side, so his eye was right, because he was like coming out like this, and like the Sharingan was like right here, but his regular eye was here. I'm like, that doesn't look right, because his eye is like that. I'm like, I was like, oh well. I was like, well, not gatekeeping, not for the girl, but definitely the artist. Should have did his work. Should have did his homework. But I know what he was trying to do. He was probably trying to emphasize like the pose, which I get. You know, it's just, you know, you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta figure that out. What's up? Oh yeah, especially with the scar under his eye. Yeah, you gotta make sure you catch that one. Definitely. One Piece fans will eat you up on that one. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think what's worse than doing I think One Piece fans, Studio Ghibli fans, and One Piece fans, Studio Ghibli, and I'd probably say, I'm trying to think of another one that has a really big fan base, Dragon Ball fans. They're the ones that be like sitting there like dissecting the artwork and stuff. Like, man, like his eyeball ain't that supposed to be that big. You be like, damn dog, like what? Like, you just don't want to appreciate the art, huh? So we just gonna talk about the eyeballs now, huh? Okay. Everybody else, pretty cool. Like, everybody else pretty cool. All the other fans, but what, Studio Ghibli fans, they do not play, boy. They love them some Howl's Moving Castle. Like, I personally like Princess Mononoke, but for some reason I guess I like the one that's the least liked. I don't know, but Princess Mononoke. And honestly, it's really, the story's cool, but really it's because one of my favorite actors is voicing in it, and it's Keith David. He's Hokoto, the big boar in the movie. Like, I like his voice. That's what I would do with the Mega Millions. I'd pay to go and sit right next to him. And I'd like, Pastor Greenleaf, this is what I got for you today, brother. All right. All right, let's see here. But yeah. I actually used a different hand here. I didn't even, man, Keith David is the shit, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I actually used a different hand. I don't like this. What the hell's going on here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Anyway, man, I'm telling you, people be man, he is underrated, man. I'm telling you. But I used a different hand reference for here instead of the same one that he had because, yeah, I just wanted to use a different hand. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I just kind of wanted to flex knowing that I can just draw different hands. Like, I don't know. So I used a different hand reference for this because it just made more sense. Plus I wanted to put the Attack Titan in the background here. So him having that big ass hand right here would have made no sense to have that right there. So I had to improvise and I wanted to come up with a different reference on that end, but it's a similar hand pose. That's the crazy part. So it's like, gotta love it. So shout out to the hand art books, the hand reference books, which is another thing. I tell people all the time, invest in reference books. I know a couple of artists, you know, they just start like kind of showing people these things, but they've been had them for a while, but they just, you know, but invest in those art reference books. They are a little expensive, but they are definitely worth it. I promise y'all that. I promise you. I think the most expensive reference book I have right now are probably the Street or the Capcom volumes. Those are the most expensive ones I have. The next most expensive ones I have, no, I'm lying. I just bought a couple of them. The Jujutsu Kaisen key animation ones, those are pretty expensive, but they're really good because it actually shows the drawing of how the animation is drawn, and it helps translate on what you're trying to do too. So it's a really cool thing. And I don't know, it's just really weird. So those, I got a Berserk reference book that's coming in, which is really cool. And Evalangian, I bought 2 of those. And I got a couple other diverse books too. I got some books that, you know, to help me sprucing up on some things as far as that goes. Like I'm always buying reference book. I got a stack like crazy. Like I told Ruby about the Copic books and everything. That actually helped me with how I do my coloring now. Like, I do my coloring just a little different than some people, as others. Actually, you know what? That's what I was just looking at this while I was talking to you. I'm sorry. I was like, yeah, that's what I was missing. Anyway, okay. What I was missing. I was like, what the hell? Anyway, but that book, those 2 books really helped me elevate my game in regards to that. Yes, those come in super handy. Like, you know, they tell you the color combinations on how to do some fire and how to do fire and all that good jazz. Like it comes in handy, man. I'm like, man, how to do water, like, yeah, comes in handy. Like a lot of people don't even know about it. That's fine. But if they have no problem, if they ask about it, I have no problem telling them too. So it's like, you know, what good do I do keeping it to myself? That makes no sense, you know. So, but I only tell people those. I only give people those if they're really serious about improving their craft, though. You know, because if you're not trying to do nothing about it, it's like. I offered it to one artist one time and he kind of took it like I was trying to tell him he couldn't draw or something. I was like, oh, okay, well, you know what, brother, you hopped in my DM asking me about some art. I'm like, I'm not gonna give you I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it goes into the techniques on how to go about blending. Like a lot of people don't even know I do some of the blending techniques on what I do, like with here. Like I did some of the blending techniques here where I came in with the E000, the E30, and then the E21, and then came back in with the E00 and just kind of lightly just feather blended the edge. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody knows about all that stuff, man. Not well, other people do. Not a lot of people do, but if that makes sense, you know. But yeah. So I made this a little darker. That's what I wanted. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Where'd the yellow go? I know I'm not tripping. Oh, I brought it back over. See here, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna do. There it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and prep this for this right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and drag this bad boy out right here. Yeah. Yep. They see. Yep. I knew you. I knew you were gonna be. It was a good reason why I gave you that. I was like, yep. Okay. And I'm gonna come back in with probably this after. That way it shows that, and I'm gonna have the lightning do all that good jazz. I'm really trying to figure out what color I'm gonna use in the background for this stuff. I kind of feel like I want to color that now. I just don't know what color I want to use. I'm really trying to figure that out. You know what? I could do that background. Oh, I forgot I gotta draw the lines. Yeah, gotta draw the lines on here. And it's the only part that I genuinely hate doing. It's because I gotta stay universal with all the lines. I can't stray from these. I gotta stay in the same length, same width. Okay, this isn't gonna work. Okay, so I need the 0.5. Give or take, yeah. But it's also understanding the colors, the actual properties of the markers to the Copic markers, because you know it's not necessarily all. Let me just use a darker number, like a bigger number for the darker number, or for a darker shade or something. But sometimes it won't work that way. So it's just understanding, you know what I'm saying, like where that lies. So I would say that's the biggest advice I can give somebody. So like, hold on. Hold on, I'll show you. Hold on. Okay. So this is my palette. Don't judge me, guys. So pretty much like in essence, like what's a good one? I like using blues, so we'll go with blue. All right, so for this one, I know this one was probably, I think this one was B69. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say it's B69. So, or you know what, let's not do that. Let's just keep it real simple. I'm tripping. Spoken crack. Pay me no mind. Hold on. I'll just show you. Let me see here. Let's do something a lot transparent. Let's see here. All right, so R29, R29, R59, R89, and then warm 10. All right, so we'll just do that. So yeah, so we'll just do these three. So let me grab a blank real quick. Do I have a blank? I do. Okay, cool. I'm gonna hope this works on this paper because this is like the back of a Castlevania reference book. Speaking of which, this is a good book to get, guys. Definitely a good book to get. All right, so let me see here. Yeah, this is cool. All right, so this is R29, right? So, and then this will be the mid tone, which will be your R5, R89 for me, at least. Usually you probably want to go with another mid-tone, but man, this shit dry quick. And then you want to come in with dark tone. Now this is usually my blood. This is usually what I go for blood when I do blood. Anytime I do something with Toga or Tokyo Ghoul, this is usually what I usually roll with. Me personally. Now other people have different ones. They roll with either R35 or, you know, R24 or R46 or something. But yeah, so so this is R29, this one's R89, and this was warm 10. So pretty much that's in essence, you know what I'm saying? Like you got your light, the light, this is just the basic the three blend, you know what I'm saying, as far as that goes. Then you have your mid, and then you have your dark. But where you really want to, but when you start really getting into the cool aspects of it is when you're able to blend a red with a red violet, do a really light red to transition. Sometimes you got to know how to be able to transition a red to a blue effectively without it turning like purple. So you want to go maybe red to red violet and then hit a blue with it or something like that, or whatever the case may be, to be able to know that. So that's where that book comes into play. It teaches you those things. So yeah, this is actually pretty cool. Sorry. Anyway, I think I'm gonna use that as a palette book. That's a palette book now. Anyway, but yeah, so hopefully that broke it down just a bit. Shit, where am I at? Oh, Wi-Fi. There we go. I wonder if my client's still in here. I wonder if she's still in here. Cause these are her shoes, so I wonder if she's still in here though. Shit, what time is it? Oh crap. Mega Millions. I ain't gonna lie, y'all probably wouldn't even know if I won or not. My ass would be, I'd be sitting here doing. Yeah, I do that too. Yeah, I be doing it sometimes. Like, and honestly, sometimes it helps me with my proportions. If I'm trying to do something, like I'll just kind of put it in there and just kind of do it. That's really vain of me, guys. I'm sorry. I have my logo on my phone. Anyway, that's very vain. Maybe not mine. But yeah, that helps me with my proportions when I'm sketching. A lot of times, if I'm doing something that, like I did that with the Gundam. I did that with the Gundam pair, as far as that goes. Like when I did the Gundam 00 pair, 00 pair, like, yeah, there we go, there we go. Thank you. All right. So I believe Eren is done for right now. Eren is done for right now. But what I'm going to do tomorrow, or probably later on tonight, after this Mega Millions drawing, is I'm gonna sketch the Attack Titan and go ahead and get that crack-a-lackin', if that makes any sense. So put this face cam on real quick. I know y'all like that transition. Y'all like the transition I got going on with that. That looks really cool, right? I like how that looks. That looks cool. You know what I'm saying? I got like 2 Oni masks on my body, so tattooed, so that just made sense. But nonetheless, though, guys. So I really and truly appreciate you guys, man. I really do, man. It was really fun doing this stream. It was 2 hours worth of content. Like I said before, what the hell is that? Anyway, like I said before, if you guys have any, oh, it's a piece of plastic. Anyway, if you guys have any topics that you want me to discuss, art, life, anime review, whatever the case may be, definitely let me know. Shoot it to me in a DM, shoot it to me in an email, doesn't matter. I'll definitely be able to put that in consideration and of course talk about it as far as that goes. But nonetheless though, man, like I said, I truly appreciate you guys. I'm gonna be back on soon. I'm gonna create a schedule, that way I can be able to stick to that schedule. Make sure you guys are hitting that notification button, that way you guys know when they're getting notified to be able to come on and actually catch me. That way you guys can sit back, kick back, and laugh, have some good laughs with me while I'm sitting here talking crap. But you know what I'm saying, as far as that goes. But nonetheless though, guys, I truly appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank you guys. I would not be here if it wasn't for you guys. Definitely. All right. Much love. Peace.